A nonprofit is hoping to empower and uplift at-risk youth in Edmonton. Beryl Bacchus with iHuman Youth Society is joining us this morning. Now, Beryl, how is iHuman, your organization, having an impact on at-risk youth in our city?
Sure. So we've been in Edmonton for 30 years, just about, and supporting Edmonton's at-risk youth. Last year, over 2024, we saw over 17,000 youth visits, with just over 8,000 of those being unique. So our wraparound services, supported by arts mentorship, that's kind of the heart of everything that we do. So,
how does the power of art help your mission?
So, art is really a healing technique. It's used in therapy. You think about just the world, how art transforms lives. So for our youth, when they come to us, it's really a way to break down that fear, that anticipation of, I'm going to go in and get help. They also use art to share their voice, amplify their voice. We get a lot of great creativity out of the power of the struggles that they've experienced.
Now, I'm curious, we are seeing, art on canvas. Is there other ways, other artistic ways that are being expressed in the work that you do?
Oh, absolutely. We have a music studio. We have a fashion design studio. Of course, our visual arts studio. We have a theater live performing arts studio. So pretty much anything their heart desires, we can support.
I can imagine that you see so many at-risk youth. Do you have any stories that remind you why this work is so important?
Absolutely. There's often that stigma that, oh, these kids are running away from home or they don't want to follow the rules. Every story is different. And one story I can share with one youth in particular, he was 14 years old and his mother passed away and he had no family supports. So he ended up on the street. But his goal was not to get involved with the wrong, gangs or anything, and had to find his way. So now at 19, he's just graduating from high school.
Wow.
And we're getting him registered into NATE. And we got him also registered with a trade, so he's learning that skill set. So it's very tailored programming that we do, and we support them through our counselors and our social workers and then our arts mentorship. But it's through that journey we get them on their way. So.
And I can imagine that you've seen a lot of success stories. Do you have any of those success stories now becoming mentors for the current at-risk youth?
Oh, absolutely. We always offer mentorship, and even those that haven't graduated from our program yet at the age of 24, they're helping and teaching the new youth that are coming in. So you'll have an 18-year-old that's supporting a 12-year-old that's coming into our program because they've shared the similar journeys. They're like-minded. They can support in ways that we as workers can support in one way, but we haven't necessarily lived the story. And those youth that are aging out or older or have graduated or are alumni definitely come back and support those young ones to help them.
Well, you do have an upcoming event called Canvas for Hope. Can you tell us more about that?
Absolutely. So we introduced that event last year in the city, and it was such a success that we're bringing it back this year. So basically, it's a fundraiser for iHuman Youth Society, but the youth also get to perform in the beautiful Windspear, who's been a great partner of ours. So we have live performances from multiple youth. The youth that are doing visual work have their art on display. We have some fashion pieces on display. And really, it's a great hour-and-a-half event over lunch if you've got time to run over to the Windspear. And you get to just see what these youth are doing and hear their voices and the power of the creative work that they're doing in our city. So.
Well, thank you so much for joining this morning. And for more information on the event and on the organization, you can head on over to iHuman.org.